that I would like you to have your red pen with you. All right, I would like you to have your red pen. Okay, we'll go stage by stage, and we're going to highlight the error, and then we're going to amend the error. All right. Okay. Refer to page 20, everyone. Okay, this is a student's original written work and can be used as an exercise for students to identify error. Okay, step 1, students need to identify error which has not been corrected. Alright, in each paragraph, there may be 1 or 2 errors that has not been corrected. Okay, now, we'll go from paragraph to paragraph to identify our error. Okay, step 1. Okay, this is a topic that covers on online gaming can help teenagers to become creative thinkers. Do you agree? Okay, so these people have written his or her essay, okay, but with some errors. So we're going to help this candidate to identify the error, and at the same time, we're going to amend the error. Okay, we're going to make correction for the error made. Okay, so now please refer to page 20, paragraph 1. All right, paragraph 1. So I would like to have this in a two-way conversation. All right. Okay, before that, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir, can.
Okay, thank you, Akila. All right. Refer to paragraph 1. Okay, I'm going to guide you with paragraph 1. All right. And then for paragraph 2 onwards, we're going to do it together. Okay, so in paragraph 1, it goes like this. It has become not common for teenagers nowadays to not know about online games. Online games has been part of teenagers' life. The likes of Fortnite, PUBG, and Mobile Legends are some famous online games played by teenagers nowadays. Online games helps teenagers to become creative thinkers. I agree with the statement and I have some points to prove it. Okay, now if you look at this paragraph 1, it has 2 grammatical mistakes. All right, there are 2 grammatical mistakes. So I want you to check it with me. All right, we're going to check the error. All right, we're going to check the error. Okay, okay, we're going to check the error. Where is it? Okay, number 1. It has become not common for teenagers nowadays to not know about online games. Okay, for this sentence, there's no error at all. All right, there's no error. Okay, we can skip this part and we go proceed to the second sentence. Okay, there's one error in this line. Online games has been part of teenagers' life. Okay, who can help me to identify the error? Okay, the error will be has. Okay, the error is has. All right, and you should replace it with how. Okay, replace it with how. Okay, so the error is has, and I've replaced it with how. Okay, next, the likes of Fortnite, PUBG, and Mobile Legends are some famous online games played by teenagers nowadays. Okay, for this part, there's no error at all. All right. Okay, so we're going to proceed with the second sentence, the third or fourth sentence. Online games helps. Okay, there's another error here. All right. Or it is not help. It is online games helps teenagers to become creative thinkers. All right. Okay. Before that, I make a mistake here. It is supposed to be have. All right. It is supposed to be have. Okay. Next, the error is helps. All right. You're supposed to write help. Okay. HELP. All right. Okay. Okay. The error is replaced with the word how. Okay. So now we have identified two errors. I'm going to explain to you why these two errors and why is the replacement is have and help. Okay. Number one. Okay. Online game has been part of teenagers' life. Okay. This is an error because online games, if you notice, it is in a plural form. All right. Online game is a plural subject, therefore it takes plural verb, which is have. All right, which is have. Okay. Meanwhile, the another error will be online games helps teenagers to become creative thinkers. All right. So the reason of the error is online game is a plural subject, therefore it takes a plural verb as well. All right. It takes a plural verb. All right. So you need to replace both error to plural verb. Okay. The first one, the word has need to be replaced to have. Meanwhile, the word helps for the second error to be replaced with help. Okay. So the actual answer will be for number one, online game have been part of teenagers' life. Okay, the second one will be online games help teenagers to become creative thinkers. Okay, we have corrected the errors. Okay, the other part of paragraph one, there's no error. All right. Okay, now we are going to move forward to paragraph two. Okay, paragraph two, I would like to have someone, I'll choose a person at random, and then you're going to read out and try to identify the error. Okay, I'll choose Akmal Ikwan. Ikwan, are you there? So there's no response from Ikwan. Abdul.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ro. Can you please read paragraph 2?
My first point is teenagers who play online game can solve the problem creatively. Some teenagers do not like online game. This is because of the fun it offers. Some teenagers are interested in the challenge the game may provide. There are also some online games that require the player to solve the game challenge in the game accordingly. This this allowed this this allowed teenagers to look at what is situation in what is perspective. This can help them meet the challenges requirement. With these teenagers are able to to provide various solution for various problems that damn it. This allowed them to think of ways and solve the problem based on the knowledge gained throughout online gaming.
Okay, thank you very much, Raul. Okay, for this paragraph 2, if you notice line by line, okay, there might be some sentence without error and some sentence with error. Okay, I'll give you about 1 minute and trying to identify what are the errors. Okay, try to look at the pattern of the sentence, try to look at the pattern of the vocabulary, all right? And you might see some error over there, all right? Okay, as for the first part, for those who are looking at the screen now, I have shared the screen. Okay, I've identified the error. I amend it where I identify it by using the red pen. Okay, and I amend it. I did correction. So I hope you'll do the same for today. All right. Okay, for now, I'll give you 1 minute to read paragraph 2, everyone. All right. And then I'll choose someone at random again to read out the errors. Page 20, Long Pen. Okay, Raoub, you can unmute. Okay, the 1 minute is up. All right. Can I have Irfan? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Irfan. Do you able to identify any errors in paragraph 2?
Paragraph 2.
Yes.
Jangan, sir.
Okay.
Saya rasa macam tak ada kesalahan.
Oh, you think there's no mistakes at all? Okay, thank you. All right, so now we'll go from sentence to sentence for paragraph 2. Okay, I'm going to read out. My first point is teenagers who play online games can solve the problem creatively. Do you think this sentence is correct or there is an error? Everyone?
No.
Okay, there's no error. The sentence is correct. Okay, the following sentence. Some teenagers do not like online games. Is this sentence correct?
Yes.
Who is that? Razik, eh? Okay. Okay, this sentence is correct. There's no error. Okay, this is because it offers Sorry, this is because of the fun it offers. Okay, do you think it is correct for this sentence, the third sentence?
No.
No.
Okay, it is. No, eh?
No.
So I'm going to highlight these two words. Okay, because it is an error. Because if you notice, online games is in a plural form. All right, it is in plural form. All right, so you need to replace it to the offers. All right, you need to replace it to the offers. Sorry, they offer. And to stop. Okay, the next sentence. Okay, some teenagers are interested in the challenge the games may provide. There are also some online games that require the players to solve some challenge in the game accordingly. Okay, I would like to have who is on the list. Okay, Balkish. No, Balkish. Then the following sentence, starting from, there are also some online games until in the games accordingly. Is there any error? Hmm? It's quite silent. The glitch is not there. Okay, if you notice, the word challenge here, it is an error. Alright, because of, you see, the easiest example that I can give is because of the occurrence of the word some. Alright, so some means there are plenty of things. Alright, so you just need to replace it to challenges. Alright, Challenges. Alright, so this is an error made. Okay, the next part of the sentence, until the end, there's no error at all. Alright, okay, this can help them meet the challenges requirements. With this, teenagers are able to provide various solutions for various problems that they meet. This allows them to think of ways and solve their problems based on the knowledge gained through online games. Okay, this part of sentence is correct. There's no error at all. Okay, now we can proceed to the third paragraph. All right. So for third paragraph, I would like to have Danish Mirza. Yeah, yes. Mirza, can you read out that paragraph?
Okay. In addition, playing online games can expand a teenager's imagination. It is because online games are made to engage the player mind to the game mechanic. This allows teenagers to think widely. They can also think of numerous possibilities that can happen. This can affect teenagers' imagination and it will expand based on how much the brain can imagine. This allows the teenagers to have a very active imagination. Besides, they can also have a clear imagination that can help them in solving any kind of problems.
Okay, thank you very much, Mirza. All right. Can anyone tell me what is the error over here? Okay. There's one error actually. Okay, maybe I would like to call upon who's online actually. It's Razik. Shazwani. Shazwani, are you there?
Sir, the
Yes.
error, is it on the first sentence or the second sentence?
The error is in 1, 2, 3, The fifth sentence.
Fifth.
The fifth line.
One. I think allow a teenager to have.
Allow, allows teenagers to have.
Yeah, maybe.
I think no, because since we have the word to, have
Oh,
is the word, so it is correct. Okay, thank you for your attempt, Razik. Okay, how about the other candidates? Probably Shazwani is not there. Okay, so I would like to choose Shah Amira. Shah Amira, are you there?
online kelas kerja.
So there's no one. Okay, I'll proceed. Okay, if you notice, refer to the
Sir,
word in, yes.
sir.
Yes,
I
Razik.
think the word allows. There is no S.
The word allows, no S.
Betul kan?
Actually, the sentence is correct because this
Allow.
allows. So if you refer to the word, the subject, it refers to the word this, singular this, which takes a singular verb, alright, which is allows. Okay, so the error is actually refers to a teenager,
Oh.
alright. It refers to a teenager because, alright, so let me highlight this. Okay, the error is actually
Because.
why? Because if you notice, all this while they have been using the plural form of teenagers. Alright, they have been using a plural form of teenagers.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we need to change this. Alright, so we change it to teenagers. Alright, this
Teenager.
allows teenagers to have a very active imagination. Okay, that is the only error for this paragraph. Okay, are you on track? So if you're on track, please raise your hand. I would like to see everyone to raise your hand.
Macam mana nak raise hand, sir?
There's a button over here. If you notice, I'm not raising the hand like that. So if you refer to your screen, all right. Okay, if you there's a click over here, raise hand. So can you find this button?
I cannot find.
You can't?
Yeah, me too.
Okay, never mind. Okay, if you can't raise hand, you just raise your hand accordingly. Okay, I'm going to move on to fourth paragraph. Okay, fourth paragraph, I would like to have a person named Ashraf join. Okay, a person named. Okay, thank you. Those who have raised hand. Good. Okay, I would like to have Shahira Shariman. Shahira Shariman, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Shahira Shariman, can you read paragraph 4?
On top of that, playing online games can help to expand a teenager's
Connect Wi-Fi.
of thinking
Download movie.
or opinion. This opinion from someone of a different background.
Gemuk.
Online games are provided with a feature. The feature allows players to communicate with other players. The communication system in an online game are often not limited by countries. Experience from various and backgrounds can help them in expanding their ideas of the world and retrieving many ideas. This can allow teenagers to learn a proper way of communicating with those from different countries so that they can practice it in real life.
Okay, thank you very much, Shaira. Okay, so now we're going to identify error. We'll go sentence by sentence. Okay, on top of that, playing online games can help to expand a teenager's way of thinking by asking for opinions. Okay, there's no error in this sentence. Correct? All the sentence is correct. Okay, we proceed. These opinions, okay, if you refer opinions, it is in plural form, so they use plural form of these. These opinions can be formed from someone of a different background. Okay, this sentence is correct. There's no error. We're going to proceed for the next sentence. Some online games are provided with a messaging feature. This feature allows players to communicate with other players. Alright, it is correct as well. There's no error. Okay, the following sentence. The communication system in an online game are often not limited by countries. Okay, there is one error in this sentence. Okay,
Not limited.
Not limited. Not limited is actually correct. It's a simple mistake actually.
No S.
No S for which one?
Games.
Countries.
Countries. By countries. Countries is correct.
Oh, online games. There it should be S.
Actually, the communication system in an online game. Okay, it is
Oh,
correct
that's a
because there's
singular.
an N. Yes, correct. Okay, the most obvious one. If you see an
Communications.
online,
Communications.
are you sure?
Yeah, systems.
Okay, everyone, please refer to this line. Okay, if you notice for this part, okay, you look at the part that I'm going to scroll now. An online game. So it is a singular subject, right? So singular subject, probably it will take a singular auxiliary verb as well, which is
Is.
is.
Oh,
Okay,
is.
so you highlight the word is. Highlight the word are and replace it to is.
Is.
All right. The most basic, All right. Okay. Any question that you want to ask so far? Okay, I hope no. Okay, thank you. I'm going to proceed. This can allow teenagers to ask for opinions from various people, countries, ethnics, and backgrounds. Okay, there's no error. This can help them in expanding their ideas of the world and receiving many ideas. This can allow teenagers to learn a proper way of communicating with those from different countries so that they can practice in real life. Okay, that's one error in this sentence. This can allow teenagers to learn a proper way of communicating with those from different countries so that they can practice it in real life. Okay, that's one error. Can you identify the error? How about Aimal? Aimal, are you there? Okay, no response. Okay, the only error is the word practice. All right. Okay, the word practice. So you change it to practice, S-E. P-R-A-C-T-I-S-E, practice. Okay, the reason is because practice, C-E, is a noun in which a verb form, practice, should take place. Alright? So the word form of practice is S-E. C-E will be the noun form. Alright? So that is the error. Okay, I hope you will change the error. Amend the error. Okay, the last paragraph for today. Probably I would like to have Someone at random. Low Mengfen. Lau, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Lau, can you read out the last paragraph?
Okay. In a nutshell, online games that help teenagers to become creative thinkers. This is due to the ability to look at many different perspectives, effective imagination, and opinion from a different party. Well, and online games that have its upsides, it does not give one the pleasure to sit in a loop and stare at the screen all day. You have to do various kinds of outdoor activities and participate in family activities. Playing too much online games will make you prone to become addicted. In fact, it can loosen your ties with friends and relatives.
Okay, thank you very much, Lau. Okay, for this paragraph, there's only one error. Okay, it is in first paragraph, in the first line itself. Okay, if you notice, in a nutshell, online games does help teenagers to become creative thinkers. Who can tell me the most obvious mistake that you can see right on your screen right now? Okay, absolutely, the word does. Okay, the word does. The word does is the error. Alright, so we're going to replace it with do. Do. Okay, the reason is because online games, if you notice the word before, online games, it is in a plural subject. Therefore, it takes a plural verb, do. Online games is in plural form, so it needs a plural verb, which is do. So that is the only error. Okay, Shweta have a question. Okay, Shweta, you may ask question now.
Kesalahan எங்க இருக்குன்னு kesalahan adalah எங்க இருக்குன்னு கேளு. இதான் அந்த kesalahan எங்க இருக்குன்னு கேளு.
Sir,
Yes,
the last paragraph, the wrong the word is does. Is it correct?
The which one? The last paragraph, the first line. The error is does. Yes, correct.
Oh,
Okay, so you replace it with do.
okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. All right. So now we have identified the mistakes in this essay. Okay, and then if you refer to page 21, 22, it provided you with the explanation. Why is it with the error? And then they have provided you with the correction as well. Okay, and then on page 22, 23, that is the corrected version of the essay. Okay, now I would like you to refer to the following page, which is on page 29. Okay, refer to page 29. Okay, refer to page 29. Okay, we're going to do page 29 together. Okay, we're going to do page 29 together. All right. So what we have learned just now is just a basic. Okay, now we get into the real, the actual problem where everything goes in once. Okay. Alright. So this is the part where we're going to do it as our exercise for today. Just now was just a ice breaking. Alright. Okay. Now, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 part of paragraph that we need to make correction. Okay, so practice 1. Read the following essay. It may contain a few errors. Okay, if you notice, it stated over here a few errors. So a few means probably it could be more than one error. You can insert good expression, linkers, and also substitute words to make the essay better. Then rewrite it in the space below. So we're going to make correction at here, and then we're going to rewrite with the actual sentence. Alright, so with that, for the first paragraph, I would like to have, who's on the list? Rauf dan Shazmi. Shazmi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Shazmi. Shazmi, can you read the first paragraph? Okay, Shazmi, can you read the first paragraph?
First paragraph.
Yep. On page 29.
29, sir. First paragraph. Yang I totally.
Yes, correct.
Okay. I totally disagree with the statement that living in the countryside is better than living in the city. Yes, it is indeed true that the countryside is surrounded by nature. You can breathe in the cool, unpolluted air every day. Your house is still safe even if you do not have any alarm or security lock. However, the huge problem in this area that is moving forward. It is hard for us to live in a countryside. Our life might be left behind if we do not catch up with technology. There are a few advantages that make me choose living in the city than living in the countryside.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the error. Okay, the first part, I totally disagree with the statement that living in the countryside is better than living in the city. Okay, the first part of error is the word totally. Okay, so you highlight the word totally. Alright, totally is a insuitable use of vocabulary. Alright, so I would prefer you to use the word strongly. Okay, if you notice, I've changed the word totally to strongly. Because totally, you're against the question, so you must have your point of view. So your point of view to show that how, to what extent do you disagree. So to say totally is quite wrong, which means you're going to reject it fully. So better to use the word strongly. Okay, the next error will be on the word surround. Okay, surround is an error, and you need to change it to surrounded, dikelilingi. Okay, surrounded. Alright. Okay, the next error is the word everyday. Okay, we're going to have the same answer, but it is not a compound word. Okay, it's going to be two different words. So every day, every space day. All right. Okay, so I think better to change color to green. Oh no. think black is better, or change it to red. All right, red is quite convenient. All right. So there are three errors that we have changed. Okay, the next sentence will be, however, the huge problem in this era that is moving forward, it is hard for us to live in a countryside. Okay, there's no error in this sentence. Okay, next will be a bit confusing. Our life might be left behind if we do not catch up with technology. Okay, it is inappropriate use of words, okay, whereby you need to reconstruct the whole sentence. All right, so I'm going to change it to, we might not be advancing in life if we do not keep abreast with technology. All right. Okay, so I hope you will amend the error. Okay, the next part of the error will be, alamak, tertutup. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, number one, we change it to strongly. Okay, the next error is surround. Change to surrounded. Every day. Okay, next. Okay, the next error, it will be, there are a few advantages to make me choose living in the city than in the countryside. Okay, you need to change some part of the sentence starting from the word living until countryside. Okay, replace it with the word bawah ni, to live in the city than the country. Right. Okay. So you need to change this part of sentence. Okay. Next, paragraph 2. Okay, I hope that as we correct the error, you can correct your error as well and try to rewrite it again. Okay, next, I would like to have Syaratulanati.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Syaratu, can you read out paragraph 2?
Okay. One of the reasons why I choose to live in the city over the countryside is because living in the city gives you an absolute different culture. You will be living in a life which is modern and sophisticated. You will also find modern libraries, museums, theaters, parks, and gardens. A city is a place where you can escape for an enjoyable moment with your beloved family or friends, like going to the spa to have beauty treatments or massage, or have some workouts in the gym. Other than that, you can also watch your favorite movie at the big screen cinema near you.
Okay, thank you very much, Syaratu. Okay, so I'm going to amend the error. Okay, the first part, we use the word firstly. Firstly, comma, and then obviously after the word firstly, the word one, the O will become the small one lah. Okay, firstly, one of the reason, okay, of the reason why I choose to live in the city over the countryside is because living in the city give. Okay, the next error here that you can see is the word give. It's supposed to be replaced with give. Gives. Okay, give you an obsolete different culture. You will be living in a life which is modern. Okay, so we don't have to use the word in. Okay, there's no replacement. So your sentence will be will be living a life which is modern and sophisticated. Okay, you will also find modern libraries. So if you see, there's two words of modern occur. Okay, the first one over here, second, and the following modern. Okay, so we try to avoid repetition over here. So we going to cancel off the word modern and change it to state of the art. State of the art libraries, museums, theatres, parks, and gardens. A city is a place where you can escape for an enjoyable moment with your family or friends, like going to the spa to have beautiful treatments or massages, or have some workouts in the gym. Okay, there's no error. It is error free. Other than that, you can also watch your favorite movie at a big screen cinema near you. Okay, the word big screen is actually a adjective, but we need a noun over here. So we change to big screen to big screen. Big hyphen screen. Right? So big screen cinema near you. So if you notice, there are the errors that we have amended. So I hope you jot down it. Okay, so we are going to proceed to the third paragraph. Okay, so for third paragraph, I would like to have Nazrul has joined. Thank you, Nazrul. Okay, I would like to have Afuza. Afuza, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Afuza, can you read out the third paragraph?
Sekejap. Next, the word city begins with the letter C.
as in convenient and cosmopolitan. Traveling in a cosmopolitan city is always convenient as you do not have to own a car to move around. All you can do is to just hop on a public transportation which is always available and punctual, and you will reach your destination at the right schedule. The fare for the buses or trains is also affordable and cheap. For the better, you will not only save your time but also your money as well. If public transportation is not your cup of tea, you can choose to drive your car as the distance between places is short and the roads are usually safe and smooth.
Okay, thank you very much, Hafuza. Okay, now we're going to find the error and then we're going to correct it. Okay, next, the word city begins with the letter C, as inconvenient and cosmopolitan. Okay, there's no error. Traveling in a cosmopolitan city is always convenient as you do not have to own a car to move around. Okay, this sentence is correct as well. There's no error. All you can do is to just hop on a public transportation, which is always available and punctual, and you will reach your destination at the right time. All right. So the first error, if you notice, is you change to your. All right. Your destination. At the right schedule. Okay, schedule is inappropriate use of vocabulary, so you can change it to time. Okay, at the right time. Okay, done. Okay, next, the fare for the buses or trains is also affordable and cheap. Okay, this sentence is not an error, but they miss out to use the sequence connectors. So you can use the word besides, or you can use in addition. In addition, the fare for the buses or trains is also affordable and cheap. Okay. Okay. Next, the error is affordable and cheap. Okay. You don't have to repeat it. Affordable and cheap, it carries the same meaning. So you just can omit it out. So there's no replacement for it. Okay, next. For that matter, you will not only save your time but also your money as well. Okay. If public transportation is not your cup of tea, you can choose to drive as the distance between the places is short and the roads are usually safe and smooth. Okay, here there's no error, but you can add on. Okay, you can add on one sentence, the sequence connectors. You can use on the other hand, or you can use however. Alright. So on the other hand or however, if the public transportation is not your cup of tea, you can choose to drive your car as the distance between places is short and the roads are usually safe and smooth. Alright. Okay, so I've amended the error. Okay, so now we're going to proceed with the fourth paragraph. Okay, fourth paragraph, I would like to have Azrul. Is Azrul there?
Ada.
Ada. Okay, good. Azrul, can you read the part paragraph?
Okay. In the aspect of dining and shopping, you can always have your moist chocolate cake or chicken cheesy lasagna, but not worrying where to get them. Local centers, stall, food truck, or any entries nearby are there for you to grab your favorite food. Even now, with the advancement of technology, your food can be sent right in front of your doorstep through companies like Foodpanda, GrabFood, Dah Makan, or McDonald's delivery. They also offer reasonable price. For shopping, you can shop for your favorite clothes through online store. Zalora, Fashion Village, Shopee, and Lazada provide this service to everyone. People in the city always lead a busy life are there. With this new lifestyle, you do not have to worry much as your stomach is taken care of and you can be stylish at the same time.
Okay, thank you very much, Azrul. Okay, so now we're going to check on the errors. Okay. So far, can you see my screen, right? Can anyone respond?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay. So, in the aspect of dining and shopping, you can always have your moist chocolate cake and chicken cheesy lasagna by not worrying where to get them. Okay, there's no error in this sentence. Hawker centers, stalls, food trucks, or any eateries nearby are there for you to grab your favorite food. Okay, this is correct as well. There's no error. Even now, with the advancement of technology, your food can be sent right in front of your doorstep through companies like Foodpanda, GrabFood, Dah Makan, or McDonald's deliveries. Okay, there's some error. We're going to change the structure of the sentence. Okay, highlight the word with the advancement of technology. Okay, highlight it. Okay, we're going to replace it with apps that are installed in your phone. Okay. Even now, with apps that are installed in your phone, your food can be sent right in front of your doorsteps through companies like Foodpanda, GrabFood, Dah Makan, or McDonald's deliveries. Okay, that are the errors. Okay, the next error is the word at. In front of your doorstep. Okay, so in front, you change it to at front of your doorstep through companies. Okay, that is the error. Okay, the next error is we're going to combine sentence. Okay, starting from the full stop over here until they also. All right. So change it to which. All right, which. So your sentence will go like this. Your food can be sent right at front of your doorsteps through companies like Foodpanda, GrabFood, Dah Makan, or McDonald's deliveries, which offer reasonable prices. All right. Okay, next. For shopping, you can shop for your favorite clothes through online stores. Okay, so we can change this part of sentence. Alright? And we're going to replace it with apart from food, comma, buying your favorite FAVOU favorite clothes and also be done through online stores. Zalora, Fashion Wallet, Shopee, Lazada provide this service to everyone. Okay, there's no error. People in the city always lead a busy life, aren't they? With this new lifestyle, okay, the word lifestyle is insuitable, so we can change it to the word trend. Okay, T-R-E-N-D. T-R-E-N-D. Okay, with this new trend, you do not have to worry much as your stomach is taken care of and you can be stylish at the same time. Alright, so we have done paragraph 4. So we have last 2 paragraphs to go. Alright, for now, I would like to have whom should I choose? I would like to have Khadijah. Khadi, are you there? Okay, Khadi is not there. How about Hazman? Hazman, are you there?
Ada.
Okay, good. Hazman, can you read the paragraph 5?
Okay. Last but not least, living in the city provides you with better education and job opportunities. There are many universities for you to choose from. As for those who are looking for jobs, you can easily find one in big cities like Kuala Lumpur and Johor Bahru. You can also take up part-time jobs which are allowed in a big city. The choice is in your hand.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, there's 2 basic error for this part. Okay, there are many universities. So, actually the word many is quite common. So, it is suggested to use the word numerous. Okay, there are numerous universities for you to choose from. As for those who are looking for jobs, you can find one in big cities like Kuala Lumpur and Johor Bahru. You can also take up part-time jobs, which are a lot in big city. Okay, the word a lot is unsuitable to be used. So you can replace it with the word abundance or plenty. Okay. The choice is in your hand. Okay, done for paragraph 5. Okay, next paragraph 6, the last paragraph. I would like to have Muskarina. Okay, quite silent. How about Shazulika? Okay, no response. Okay, Muskarina. Can you read out the last paragraph?
Okay. To sum it all up, I choose to live in the city over the countryside because of the facilities, convenience, and living conditions. We need to progress in every that we do, and that can be easily achieved in the city than the countryside.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Karina. Okay, there's only one mistake. The word choose. Okay, you can replace it with the word prefer. Prefer. It's not that you want to choose, but you prefer lah. All right. Okay, so that's all. We have did our correction. Okay, what I want you to do is, if you notice, we have made the correction. I want you to rewrite the actual sentence, okay, by using your module book. All right. So later on, once you have done rewriting this part, okay, we're going to focus on practice one. Okay, just snap the picture and send it to me, and I've considered to have done your work. All right. Okay. Any question to ask right now? I open to question. No one? No. All right. So I'm going to stop presenting now. Okay.
Sir,
Okay.
Sir.
Wait, let me stop recording.
Sir.
Yes.
Dah tengok yang left.